Hello you warty little flesh piles, Jim Sterling here, and this is Killing Floor 2, a game that I'm quite happy to feature for two reasons. A, it's because it's on early access and it's not shit, which is always a nice pleasantry, and B, it's a zombie game that I'm actually not fucking sick of, so that's also a nice pleasantry. There are some games that I would still tolerate as zombie games, and Killing Floor is one of them. Fairly lengthy loading times, that's one issue with it. I mean, this is a loading screen right now. We're just waiting for it to pass. And here's the menu. This is the character I'm playing, Mr. Foster. I'm a medic. I like to be the medic. Easy choice for this character. You can choose different colours for their costumes. Obviously, he's got a red tie and a black shirt, so obviously I'm going to wear that. And he wears a gas mask, which is just awesome. I love masks of all kinds, and gas masks are especially cool. So I picked that up. We're here with Mortal Wombat and Atris and Pop-Tart. Very, very scary names to run away from. So Pop-Tart popped off. You may be able to tell from the difference in quality of recording and the fact that I'm quite casual here that I actually am playing... Well, I actually played this already, is what I meant to say. I booted up the game because I just wanted to casually play it before doing an actual early access video of it, and just couldn't be bothered to quit out and then set up the recording stuff, so I just hit record, and now I'm recording my voice after the fact. Allow me to pay a bit more attention. Here I am, just scoring some nice headshots, feeling pretty good about myself, feeling quite happy with things. Pop, plop, 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 bang, bang, bang. Lots of bangy bang with the gun. No zombies come from all angles, of course. Got to watch out for them. So yeah, this is in early access right now. It's $29.99 if I recall correctly, and I'm pretty pleased with it so far. It's a good quality game. It's very much like the original, which I didn't play very much of. I only played a very tiny bit of the first Killing Floor. But, you know, it's a wave-based game against lots of different zombies. Part of the reason why it's as enjoyable as it is, got a katana there, one of the reasons it's as enjoyable as it is because of just the sheer variety and inventiveness of the zombies. Just the sheer amount of energy the game has. That's one thing I like about it. It's got just a ton of energy to it, which is wonderful. You know, we've got a skinless dude there with a bit of a knife for an arm. We've got all these nude fellas here. They're all naked. And that's fine, they're having a fun time with it, with their nudity. These are all jumping on a car, having a rare old naked time. It's one of the large ones there. I'm just going to try and shoot him. Was finding it hard to lead him there with the shadows obscuring him, but he's dead now. They all stagger after you pop their heads, they take a while to fall over. And then we complete the wave with Synthetic's Foreign Bodies playing. They give you a little soundtrack note in the corner, which is fun. So you complete a wave, then you run to the pod, the sort of trading post where you can spend the money you earned on stuff. Or, as happens in my case, waste all the money on refilling everything, which I was going to do here. Then I just got excited by the SMG and just got the SMG. Next, at this point I'm level 0 as a medic. Just doing my duty there with my healing gun. Still getting used to how things operate. I mean, this is a fairly simple game in essence, but you end up loaded up with a ton of guns and tools and things, and here we see Wombat, Mortal Wombat, just taking it out on the sody pop machine. Seem to really hate it.
Time's almost up.
Couldn't stand to have the lights there, and he comes in and finishes the job. I don't know what they've got against it. Maybe they're making a political statement regarding capitalism. It's not for me to really say. I don't know, but she hated that light as well. I say she, just based off the avatar. No telling the actual genders of the players. Actually, one of them is a male because they are talking at one point during it. One of them told me to stay still and be healed. But these are the cloaky ones. They go all invisible. They are tough. Well, they're not tough, they're just kind of annoying. Got myself into a bit of a corner there, which is never a good thing. But we got out of it, which is a good thing to get out of it. I think at this point I could spot the ammo there. Ammo is, at least if you're like me and you tend to spray and pray, ammo is a precious commodity in killing floors. I imagine this is the kind of game the Slaughtering Grounds wanted to be. I'm going to mention, if you don't follow me on Facebook or Twitter, you might not know why I'd want to bring up the Slaughtering Grounds again, but let's just say that the salt with that particular alleged studio is particularly strong. They're still feeling a bit sore. But we'll be talking about that. I'm going to make mention of it on the next Inquisition, just because I've got a fun little response lined up. But I do imagine this is the kind of game the Slaughtering Grounds wanted to be. But wasn't, because this is really cool. It's my medic shotgun. For to get from 0 to 1 leveling up, my personal objectives are to deal damage with medic guns. This is a medic handgun here, and also of course heal my teammates, which I don't do too much of, mostly because I always press the wrong fucking button. Because like I said, I'm not quite used to what I'm supposed to be pressing, even though it's not that complicated. I'm just a stupid fucking moron, but that's fine. You'll notice during the video I end up switching weapons quite a few times, just because it's a mixture of A, you know, again, just having to press all the different numerical buttons to bring up all the different guns, and B, I get very fickle, and I'm not quite sure what the right gun for the right job's going to be. I like the medic pistol a lot. I actually tend to like it more than the main weapons. I tend to find myself enjoying the accuracy of it. We do at one point get to upgrade we get the medic's assault rifle later on in the video. That's something for you to look forward to, isn't it? But for the moment, I'm just kind of chasing the rabbit of keeping my ammo and my armor filled. Got a whole 4 points of body armor there, so that's fun for us.
I should have bought my camera. Captures this place.
Here we are, just waiting for the wave to go. How are you all anyway? Hope you're feeling well. I'm still pretty stoked about the YouTube success lately. Last night we celebrated 200,000 subscribers. Really, I should have done a video like this for that, where I could be more casual and chat. Instead, I decided to play Dark Souls and commentate at the same time. So I never got anything done. I didn't concentrate on Dark Souls, and I didn't concentrate on talking about the actual subject of the video, so it was fucking pointless all round. But here's a particularly tense area. Sort of lavish corridor. Looks like a hotel corridor here, with 2 points of entry. Initially 2 points of entry. See those spider-like ones sort of crawling in like xenomorphs. They drop easy, but them being so low and coming in swarms makes them difficult. Incidentally, I don't advise anybody to come in a swarm. You get your dick stung. It's just a little bit of swarm-based humour there. I am, or I was at one point, Southeast London's top swarm-based comedian. You know, hornets, termites, woodlice, any kind of animal that amassed in a large group. And we just see there the vent opening as more zomboids file in. Bastards. We're doing a good job. Well, we were doing a good job of holding them off. And then everything goes to shit for me. Kind of desperately fight my way out of trouble. Still alive. Just about. We're at half health there, and then we get healed by Mortal Wombat, which is good. Now I'm feeling zesty again. So that's fun. I'm excited for Saturday. That's what I'm excited for. Because we are going to try Deadlands. So Saturday's our pen and paper RPG day. We've been playing Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition basically since before it came out, when they had all the alpha rules and everything. And I'm definitely ready for a change of pace. Deadlands uses the Savage World system. If you've not heard of it, I'm sure many of you have. And set in the Weird West, a kind of alternate history, Wild West situation.
Can't have you dying on me.
I may have bought affectations. I bought affectations. I bought a hat. I bought a sombrero-y type hat and steampunk goggles. Because of course I rolled up a mad scientist. Different classes, you know. Can be a hex slinger, which is like a magician that does deals with the devil, plays poker with the devil to get the spells he needs, or a preacher can do all sorts of miracles, but they've got to really adhere to their religion to keep good with their gods. Various other things, you know, martial artists, proper gunslingers, there's tons of different weapons. The second I was told that you could do weird science and build things, build all sorts of weird contraptions that can blow up, I went with that. So I decided to, and I'm going really fucking cheesy with it. Called him, what did I call him? Otto something. German. I'm going to do a German accent all day long. Wearing steampunk goggles. Took the alchemist edge so I can brew potions and shit. Gonna be, took healing. That's gonna be my main thing. My idea for the character is wearing a glove like Scarecrow in Arkham Asylum. And just jamming it in people to heal them up. And I did take one of the powers you can get as a mad scientist is fear. So I couldn't resist actually doing some Scarecrow-y shit. You can actually make a fear toxin. So I'm looking forward to using that. But that's Deadlands. That's something I'm looking forward to. So back to the game. Still got lots of naked zombies trudging in with their nude, undead anger. They are very angry. Oh, so you can see the two. You get a brief shimmery clue as to when the invisible ones are coming. Here comes a big boy. He's got a chainsaw and a butcher's apron. Things got a bit jumpy there visually. Yeah. Not sure what quite happened there. Apart from that, you know, the game runs really smoothly, really well. I mean, it's just like we were talking about this 2 weeks ago on the Gymquisition. This is an early access game. This is what an early access game should fucking look and feel and play like. It's when you're in it, even if it's missing, you know, different gameplay modes, the gameplay modes that exist feel relatively feature complete. You know, this doesn't look like some pre-alpha bullshit. There's plenty of gameplay for the money they're asking for. I mean, this is survival modes. I could play hours of this. Just wave after wave of weird fucking zombies and boss monsters and all sorts of fun stuff while leveling my class. Looks decent, runs well. Their reason for being in early access at the moment is for a lot of, they want to do a lot of gameplay balancing and all this kind of stuff. You know, they're actually using it not to make a quick buck off something they toss together in Unity, but to actually fucking get feedback for the game they've made. I think that's one thing people seem to forget about early access is it's not where you sell your concept. It's not where you sell your promises. You want to do that, Kickstarter's just around the corner, mate. Early access, make a game first. I know that sounds like a fucking revelation to some people. To most people it should be bloody obvious, but make a game first, which is what Tripwire have done here with the Killing Floor. Look at me, I get to twirl a gun. Twirly twirly. Like Revolver fucking Ocelot. I was just playing around with the reload button when a gun's reloaded. But it's, again, early access, and they've got that in here. Twirly twirlies. Let you play with your scalpel like that. Look, that's fun, isn't it? It's already got little touches in place, which is more than can be said for a lot of the games that are just abusing early access right now. Sometimes nice to do a pre-recorded video. I generally like to have my reactions to things quote unquote live, live as it happens. But this sort of layback thing lets me showcase some gameplay of a game played relatively properly from a generally not god-awful player of games. I won't sound particularly good, but I'm better than most game reviewers, which I can attest to because whenever I've played review games pre-release against other reviewers, always kick their asses. Whoever was repping game trailers in Killzone 3, better than whoever that was. Fucking annihilated that guy. But yeah, lets me I get to show some gameplay that's actually been concentrated on, and I get to just have a little chat, commentate on what's going on, as well as just shoot the shit with y'all. Nice casual, I'm just sitting here, leant forward on my desk with my microphone, my good microphone. This bit was unpleasant. That Butcher, I just call him Butcher, I'm sure he's got an official name. He was really fucking annoying. I'm desperately trying to heal the dude. There we got him. Everything in slow motion for a minute. There's nothing worse than being in bullet time partway through a reload, is there? It's one of those annoyances no one ever really brings up because it's not that big a deal. Oh yeah, I hate him. I hate him so much. Fucking drill hand bastard wanker fuck. That's my official name for him, drill hand bastard wanker fuck. He'll just sort of pick a guy and then just go to town on him. In this particular wave I get away relatively unscathed from him. It's a little clue as to what happens in a future round. Here we are, just kind of... This is where I got myself a bit trapped. Got cornered, which is never a good thing. And then I tried to jump... I hoped I could jump on the cars and get away that way. Didn't work. But we held out, and then Mortal Wombat swept in and helped. Nice little big damn hero moment. And then he comes after me. Drill wanker bastard fuckhead. I bravely run away. It's a tactical retreat. Here he is, look, doing his charge. I was hoping we could drop him before he reached us, and yeah, we did. I forget about that. Atris actually dropped him just before he reached us. Right, here's where I forgot about the cooldown on the gun for a moment. Just let it reach 100% again, then I can heal him. You've got to take care of yourself first. I mean, how can you heal other people if you're not healing yourself? And that's part of what I'm looking forward to with Deadlands, is having that role. The dude with the healing syringes.
Ammo check, people. Have plenty.
Here's the trading post. I'd played with the shotgun in an earlier unrecorded game, and it was okay. But I wanted to try out the assault rifle, see what that's like. Here we were joined by another player.
Who wants money?
This'll come in useful.
And since I didn't refill, went over here to get an ammo box, which I got. I did it. I lived the dream. Got an ammo box. Good for me. So, here we go. Demon Hunters I Have Seen starts playing. And what will we see? Investigator shotgun. Ah, one of those. Never a good wave that starts with one of those. And this one was proper aggroed onto me. And again, my main tactic with him was run a lot. Do a lot of running. Because that's how you survive things. Just having a blast on him there. Not particularly civic-minded of me, but I was hoping he'd latch onto someone else at that point. I'd gotten bored of him. I figured I'd had enough of his bullshit, but he didn't. He really didn't seem very interested in other people, which I guess I should take as a compliment. But we're doing our best to keep away from the bastard. Or did I actually shoot him down already? I think, did I blink and miss it? Oh, well, I go down here and I think that's the last I see of him. Get him again, forgot about the cooldown on the thing because I'm a moron. Look at that, slow motion with nothing to kill. Another slow-mo frustration. At this point, things got a bit bad because we split up. I still don't know why. I kind of stuck down here with this dude, and the rest of the team. I forget if the other guy dropped out by now or not. But it was us two down here, and anyone else somewhere else. Incidentally splitting up. Not recommended. Do not recommend that course of action whatsoever. Here they are coming out the ceiling again. Naked and angry all the time. Nude zombie outrage. More crawlers and stuff. It's it's a lot of zombies. I don't know what else you want from me. It's a lot of zombies happening. You know, if I were in charge of naming things, which I'm not, I'd have called the game A Lot of Zombies Happening all of the time. To the point of silliness. Like if I were in the apocalypse, in the zombie apocalypse, and it was like this, I would say this takes the cake. Okay, this really is beyond the pale, the amount of zombies that I'm dealing with. And we got ones here with fucking masks and guns. Big ones. Ones with chainsaws. Like, just stop it, zombies. Grumbling in the background. Oh, he's looking at me. My dog's looking at me. I'll take you outside in a second, Papa. Let's go outside. Oh, this is where I got killed. That wasn't good. tending to the...
Careful.
Hold on, puppy. Be with you in a sec. He gets very grumpy, my dog. One thing about my dog is you never are in any doubt as to how he's feeling. So even though we got split up, we ended up pulling that one out, which was nice. Yeah, my dog Bartleby. He's been featured in a couple of videos here and there. Love him to death, and yeah, he's a very emotive dog.
Ammo check.
He gets very grumpy if he's not attended to right away. He's a little bit spoiled. Try not to acquiesce to him too much. You know, when he wants to go outside, even if it's 20 minutes after he was already outside, he'll be patient for a bit. He'll sit at the door and just stare at you, and then if he doesn't feel like he's getting his dues, he will just start going, oh, 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 like that, just huffing and sighing. And if you don't respond, he'll walk up to you and just look at you, and then just start going, oh, oh, oh.
Ammo fully stocked.
He only upgrades to barking when he gets really irritated if you really don't respond to him. He does this thing where he kind of threatens to bark, where he just kind of opens his mouth and huffs, like does a little huff. It's adorable. I really should capture it on video at some point, just to enjoy and let people know how great my dog is. Incidentally, when he's really happy, there's no doubt either. Never seen a dog get... I mean, I've seen excitable dogs, but I've never seen a dog, especially him, an old English bulldog. I mean, he's not proper bulldog, mostly because, you know, we wanted a dog that can breathe. But even so, you know, he's got the bulldog characteristics of not being all that energetic. But when he gets happy, like, I've never seen a dog get that fucking excited. I like my dog, is what I'm trying to say here. Even if he is a grumpy... You can just hear him huffing in the background. We don't have much left of the video to go, and I'm going to go take my dog out. Because he doesn't know that there's much of the video left. Oh! You barking at me? You hold on. Hey, Papa. Puppy. He's not even interested in coming over. Just glaring at me. I really should actually get back to talking about what's going on here, because shit doesn't go well. This was just bad performing on my part. I felt like I did quite well up until round 7, and then I just I backed into a corner and just really fucked up. I feel like up until that point I was doing okay, especially as someone who like literally just picked the game up. I had like 1 or 2 rounds. Tried a solo mode first, that didn't go well. So it's just 2 people here, just 2 people fending off the last round, and they put in an admirable effort. Let's say that much. Not that I want to spoil anything, but Mortal Wombat and Atris, it was an honour serving with you. I was thrilled to have died at your sides. But here they are, kind of fending off. I believe not 1 but 2 of those drill-handed wankers. Mortal Wombat's down, leaving just Atris, who, bless him, does his best. Drops one of them. This one kind of comes so close to mullering him, and then he has the invisible one coming as well. Making his slow way down the stairs. Drops her, drops the other one. He takes 2 of them on at once. Like, this dude, he knows his shit. He knows what's going on. He knows the actual score. But he's doing his best to hold out. Trouble with him is he gets backed up in the corner, you see. And then he's just fucked. Like, absolutely fucked. That's that. That's the end of that. That's done. So, hope you liked it anyway. The video, what I just did. I enjoyed it. It was quite a long one this time as well. It was worth doing. It's a good game. Good game.